We were sailing from Lymington to Cherbourg, left at 4 a.m. this morning, and as we were coming about halfway across the channel, we saw in the distance a vessel. It wasn't showing on our AIS, so we couldn't identify it. And as we got closer, we saw that it was a warship. And as we got closer still, we saw it had credit lettering along the side. We were about 400 or 500 meters off. It was on our starboard side. It was motionless. It was not adrift, and it was holding station. We were sailing. It was 11 o'clock this morning, British time, and as we approached, they gave out 5 blasts on their horn, which means, "Have you seen us?" We immediately turned 2 degrees to port so that they could see we'd made a deliberate change of course, which meant we had seen them. And then a minute or so later, they gave another 5 blasts on their horn, immediately followed by 4 to 5 small arms fire that wasn't aimed at us. It was a warning fire that went up in the air, we believe.
Were you afraid? What did you do?
Alan had to stay on the helm because he was steering. Yeah. I crouched down on the floor and tried to get my lovely canvas hood to protect me. We didn't really do a lot. We didn't figure that we were likely to actually get shot at, but we did. As soon as the warning shots came on, we put the engine on and went 90 degrees to port and got way out of the way.
Way out of it, yeah.
Right. But so how close were you to this warship? And you could see it was a warship, yes?
We could see it was a warship. We could see the credit letters. It had no flag. It wasn't showing on AIS.
Which is the automatic ID system.
Yes. Normally, when you're sailing across the channel, if a convoy of warships goes past, you get a message on VHF saying, give a 1 nautical mile exclusion zone or something like that. But there was nothing. They didn't radio us. They could have seen us coming from miles off because we were displaying our AIS. The first thing we knew was the 5 blasts. We turned to port, followed by the next 5 blasts, and then the gunfire. And so we just turned.
Yeah, there were none of these flares and things that they say in their statement.
They didn't send up any flares. They didn't try to radio us. They didn't look to us like they were adrift, and we were definitely not on a collision course. We were going
to miss them.
We were going to miss them.
You are talking about this in a really calm way. And look at you smiling and chuckling. How come?
Just another day.
It was surreal. And my immediate reaction was, I need to get on the VHF and call Silent Coast Guard and tell them what this Russian warship's doing. But I didn't want to use the VHF because they would have been able to hear us. So I had to wait a while to get a signal. Then I just dialed 999 for the Coast Guard.
Right. And what did they say to you?
Oh, they took a great big statement off. As everything, they were very, are we safe? Which we were, because the bullets weren't aimed at us at all. And then we had a lot of back and forth. And then Joburg, which is the French Coast Guard, they got in touch with us. And then later on in the afternoon, about 2 o'clock, Silent Coast Guard wanted to know our position, and within about half an hour, HMS Tyne, Royal Navy ship, came by to make sure that we were okay.